Hi guys, Larissa here, and I want to share with you my entry in Jane Bane, and I think it's Lisbeth 601 on YouTube. If I have that wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at remembering everybody's names. I just know them by heart, I guess, when I type them in. But anyway, this is Jane Bane's Travelogue journal, and I wanted to share with you the entry that I did in her book. Her theme was photographs, or a favorite picture or something, and then to explain why it was important and what it was about. So anyway, the picture that I chose was our picture from last Christmas. My husband, and then me, and then my son, Beckett. And I chose this picture because 2010 was a really hard year for me and our family. I had 2 miscarriages. One was at 5.5 months, and the other one was about 8 weeks. And so it was a real trying, emotional time. Just all the emotions that you feel, I guess. Miscarriage is one of those things. I'm a surge tech, so being in the medical field, you would think that you would know, about miscarriages and how they are, and you would think that you would get more information from fellow colleagues and doctors, and it's one of those anomalies that isn't really talked about. It isn't really explained, because there really is no explanation. The only person that knows really why it happens and what the cause is God. And so emotionally, your body goes through so many changes, and it's just kind of, it's a tragic thing, and you can't really wrap your mind around it. You can put thoughts in your mind and explain it away, but as far as how your body's feeling and all the different hormone changes and the fluctuations and all of those things, it's just really kind of devastating. So anybody who has gone through one, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that have never gone through one, I know some people it's hard to even talk about. They don't know what to say to their friends, but just from somebody who's gone through it, just to know that you're there. You don't really have to say anything, but just to be somebody to talk to that they can talk to and get their emotions out and explain things that even themselves aren't understanding why they're feeling that way. That's really all you need. So anyway, I chose this picture because it really made me more aware, I think, of my family and how much it means to me, and actually how precious my one child really is. Being in the medical field, that's another thing. There are so many children born with different, struggles and different handicaps and different things. And so when you actually have a normal child, sometimes we take it for granted. It's not really a blessing. So this last year, I actually really took a look at that and maybe understood more, and maybe not really taking for granted my family as much as what I probably did before and not really noticed it. So anyway, I chose this picture because it's filled with a lot of emotion, and we made it through, and we are stronger than ever as a family, and I wanted to celebrate that. So anyway, this was actually a little trinket that I found in my great-grandma's stash of stuff. My mom has all of these little tins that are filled with buttons and things, and my grandma actually made quilts, and I have I think 2 of her quilts, and she was just fabulous. I wish I had learned some of those things, but this was one of her little things, and I thought it went well with my page. I actually embossed some Coordinations cardstock, and then I took the Inca Gold and I rubbed over the design. And then on this page I did a navy piece, and I embossed it and did the same thing with the Inca Gold. And then this is pieces of my heart, and then I put just because being together is enough. And sometimes I don't think we think about that just being together you know, is awesome. It's, you know, something to be thankful for every single day. And this is another one of her little trinkets. And then I just added some Prima bling. And then I did a little tab. And I just used one of the Tim Holtz tabs, and I actually cut it out of his, what's it called, grunge board. And then I actually just didn't cut all the way at the end on the tag so I could flip it over, and then I put Family 2010. And then I just kind of explained why the picture was important to me. And anyway, this is my entry. I hope Jane loves it. And I'm sure she'll do a video on, thank you, honey, on everybody's pictures. My son Beckett brought me a pop. Can you tell everyone hi? Hi! So anyway, I wanted to share this with you, and I hope you guys all have a fabulous, fabulous day. So Jane, your book is on your way. Okay, thanks guys.